Okay, reconciliation account for account types. Okay, so majorly we have customers, vendors, and assets, and other one is also we are having, contract accounts, but that is not our scope. So customers account type, it represents D, and vendors account type, it represents K, and A assets, it represents by the A. Okay, so this asset accounting and accounts payable and accounts receivable is integrated with the general ledger accounting through the reconciliation accounts. Okay, so meaning to say that the data, it would flow from the other subsidiary ledgers. I would say that subsidiary ledgers called as accounts receivables, payables, and asset accounting. The data, it will flow from the other submodules to the general ledger accounting through the reconciliation accounts. Okay, the moment when you have created an invoice, okay, from the accounts payables or accounts receivables, that same data, it would be updated in the general ledger accounting. So through the reconciliation accounts. Okay, reconciliation accounts are nothing but we cannot post the data against reconciliation accounts. Okay, we have to create the reconciliation accounts. That reconciliation accounts we have to assign in the respective master data. Let's say if it is assets. Where we have AO90 automatic funding determination, and as well in customers master data we have to assign, and vendors master data we have to assign. Okay, so instead of why we have reconciliation accounts, okay, to simplify the master data. Okay, we cannot maintain n number of customers, n number of vendors. Okay, we cannot show all the balances in our balance sheet. Okay, so let's say if the business is having thousands of the customer across the global, you cannot maintain the GL accounts for all the thousands customers. Okay, what we do, we classify the customers based on the customers, or grouping of the customers, where we will assign the, let's say, service customers, let's say product based customers. Similarly, so there are few customers, few vendors who will only serve, provide the service, or there are the few vendors who provide the materials. Okay, or the local vendors, or foreign vendors. Accordingly, we will classify the vendors and customers. We will create the reconciliation accounts, and we will assign those reconciliation accounts in the master data. Okay, so let us create a few reconciliation accounts. Okay, so sundry debtors, nothing but accounts receivables. Sundry creditors, nothing but accounts payables. Okay, let us create two GL accounts. Okay, one is sundry debtors, nothing but assets. Debtors, nothing but which are yet to be collected. Okay, from the customers, called as a sundry debtors. Whereas sundry creditors, which are yet to be paid to the suppliers, okay, which is called as a sundry creditors. We will create two GL accounts. Okay, we will see. So same concept, it applies to vendors, it applies to the assets as well. Okay, to simplify GL maintenance in SAP has introduced concept is called a reconciliation account. Okay, these reconciliation accounts are only we have to select the reconciliation accounts only for balance sheet GL accounts. Okay, now let's say, so simple question people will ask you in the interview: what is the integration between APR and general ledger accounting? You must have to say that the reconciliation account is the bridge. Okay, reconciliation accounts are the bridge between accounts payables and the receivables as well the data will update in GL, okay, from the other submodules, okay, through the reconciliation accounts. Reconciliation accounts. Okay, so reconciliation accounts, reconciliation accounts, account types. We have to select only for balance sheet GL accounts. Okay. So for example, first we will discuss sundry debtors. Sundry debtors, also called as accounts receivables, accounts or bills receivables. But it to be received bills from the customers. Similarly, sundry creditors, okay, or accounts payables, or bills payables. So this is the nomenclature for the sundry creditors, bills payables. This is nothing but yet to be paid, okay, to the suppliers or vendors. Okay. So we will create two GL accounts for vendors and customers related. Okay. So what we have to do to create these GL accounts? So first we have to create the group account number for both. Okay. So later we have to create primary GL accounts. Okay. Okay. I'll create group GL accounts for bills payables and bills receivables. Okay. Transaction code we have to use and chart of account segment data. This is group chart of accounts. Under the group chart of accounts. transaction code? What is the transaction code we have to use?
FSP0.
Correct. Okay. FSP0. Chart of account segment data. Okay. Or path. You can also go by the path. Financial accounting. General ledger, master data, master records, GL accounts, individual processing, FSP0. Okay. That's good. Here, change the chart of accounts, ZG00. Under the assets, I'll create 110. Okay. Create 110. So don't think that I am not taking, just I am taking random. Okay. You can also take 104 also. Or I'll take 115. Okay. You can take even 103, 104, 105, any number you can take. I'm just taking some, okay, 115. If you do not want to, create all the time, just you understand what is the group chart of accounts, what is the country specific chart of accounts, what you can do. So no need to create the group chart of accounts and the country specific chart of accounts. Okay, if you would have been assigned group chart of accounts against primary chart of accounts, it's mandatory to create the group accounts. Okay, you need to assign every time whenever you create the primary GL account, it will ask the group account number. Okay, so you have to, what you will do, you have to create the group account number, then followed by the primary GL account. Okay, hit and continue. So no, we have to, okay, give the chart of accounts. I have given wrongly chart of accounts. FSP0. Hit on the create button. Here chart of accounts, I supposed to give ZG00. 115 ZG00. Okay, hit and continue. Here you don't see the group account number. Select the balance sheet assets, and here you need to select the balance sheet account. Okay. So now I'll say that bills, receivables. Similarly, create under the liabilities, bills payables. Hit on the save. Similarly, create one more GL account under the liabilities. I'll create under the liabilities 215. Okay. Save. Now bills payables. bills payables. And we'll save. Now we'll change ZG00. We'll see under the set we have created bills receivables, under the liabilities we have created bills payables. Okay. Now we will create the primary GL accounts. Of course, you would also need, if you want to create the alternative account GL accounts, you need to create alternative accounts as well. I'm not going to create any alternative accounts. Okay, just to go to use now FS00. Okay, for the creation of the primary GL accounts. Create